I'll be to overtake down in Ferrari. We're ahead of the DLS lane. Thank you, DLS. Ferrari. There we go. Audio is all good. So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to FRL F2 season number 13. My name is, of course, S13. I'll be taking you through the action for the final time in this season, and for myself, my final time in FRL, as I'll be leaving the league at the end of the season, but more on that towards the end. But today is all about the Jeddah Corniche Street Circuit for the season finale, a track where the driver's title is already wrapped up. Michael F1 is your world champion, if you didn't see it last week, in Canada. However, it's one mission done for Williams, but can they have all missions complete? It is the battle of the constructors, but we still have a lot of drivers to, well, get involved with, innit? A lot of driver championships, but obviously Michael F1 is the driver's champion. He's there in P1. Rackler remains in P2. Edzak in P3. It's Bullboy in P4. Your race winner last week is serving a race ban, but he is not going to be under threat for his position. I think all the top 5 is actually scored. Michael Van Dogge is in P5. Actually, no, it's not. Nilsano could break into the top 5 today. He hasn't done the fucking... I think so. Can have a go at him. So I've just muted everyone. I'm quickly just going to get someone in just so he doesn't feel left out. But don't forget as well, an announcement has been put out. We will be having a 1 minute silence at the start of qualifying. Nobody will be going out at the 18-minute mark. Everyone will be making their way out in the 17th minute mark beyond. We will be having this 1 minute silence for a driver who I knew quite well, but a lot of drivers here knew very well. Of course, it's Mr. NSX Mads, the FRL legend. Unfortunately, 2 years ago, I believe it was around this date, 2 years ago, he unfortunately passed away. So we'll be taking to that 1 minute silence in qualifying today for FRL's last race, actually, as well. Obviously, next week we go to the rebrand of FRL. To MAR, so keep your eyes out peeled for that. But 11 drivers here today. Hopefully it's a case of quality over quantity. I'm just going to have a few biscuits as well. I got a shitload of pop for 20 quid, okay? I got sweets. Why not? If you're intrigued, I got a jam and cream biscuit. Just very lovely indeed. I don't like jam and cream. There is something completely wrong with you. As someone has put on Twitter, how will Walsall do in December, where we play Alfreton Town tomorrow? Notts County, Tranmere, Accrington, Crewe and Wrexham. I've just gone and put a pointless gift on there. It looks like it's going to be 10. Nope, 11. That bottle merchant is on the way. So one person is not going to be scoring points today. That is. But hopefully today is a case of quality over quantity. We do have some very class drivers in here, such as the Flying Scotsman, the Pompey Man himself, Mr. Reckler, the Bottle Merchant, the Widely Old Fox. But we are going to get underway. So we're going to get underway. Hopefully these 11 drivers do give us a nice show off for the end of this season. We are probably going to have a few drivers as well. Not just your podium. I'm going to invite a few more. And we're just going to get them. We're asking a singular question. Sum up your season. I'll invite Barbie. But we are going to get underway very shortly. Here, but the fastest street circuit is hosed. 27 corners in here. I'm sorry, I am having a Dr. Pepper Zero. I just got 24 cans of this. I'm more actually thinking best bits while we get going. Yo! But we are going to get underway very shortly. Just need one more person's ready up and we will go to the 30-second countdown. We are going to get underway though. Here today, we'll quickly look up the driver lineups here. We've got Rebel, we've got Ferrari. As Bullboy serves his race ban. Yes, Bullboy, you're serving it. Mercedes in here. In fact, the only teams we have full teams of are Williams and Alfa Romeo. No sight of the Alpine gang. Every other team has it. So Neil Sarno, fuck off the Alpines. We've got Bullboy and hello and welcome to the sidelines. The sidelines are iconic. But we are going to serve a 1 minute silence. So once we load in, I will be muting my mic for a minute. We encourage you to join along with us as well in remembrance of the of Mads and Bubba. You can't race. You're on a race ban. No, you're not racing. Okay. Gosh. Yeah, we're on a race ban. Yeah, not racing. But we do commemorate you all to join us in this minute of silence. Remember, a legend of FRL. In just 5 seconds' time, when Cassidy loads up, we'll go to our minute of silence. We'll be back with you 17 minutes into qualifying.
While F1 games are now officially licensed and released annually, this wasn't always the case, with virtually all games being released before the turn of the century being unlicensed. Both EA and Codemasters have a long history with the F1 franchise, with EA releasing F1 2000 before returning to the series after acquiring Codemasters in 2021. Codemasters have developed the franchise in-house on an annual basis since 2010. Jeddah joins the likes of Monaco and Singapore, offering on intense street circuits where concentration is key due to tight corners and little run-up areas. Small mistakes of street circuits.
He might be gone, but he's never forgotten. We'll always remember you, Mads. And that does mark the end of the 1 minute silence here. So qualifying will now get underway. And let's get everything set up here for you guys. So the first man out on track is the McLaren. This is the easy part, to be fair, when it comes to having lower drivers, is I can tell who's who. I know, for example, the McLaren is JB today. He is your McLaren. Oh, Stephen is just behind in the prancing horse, but JB will be the first man to set a lap time today. And the McLaren, he's not had the most ideal of seasons. He's the F4 Season 3 World Champion. He's not had the best of seasons, but we'll quickly run through a few statistics while we ride on board his outlap here, as he's going through 13. But 27 corners here, so we're going to have to... I'm going to be basically making guessing games. All I know is the HEP. The most northern point is turn 13, and most southern point is turn 27. But JB obviously currently sat, if I get the actual right standings up, currently 13th in the standings. He took a season high P4 in Portimao, however he did take a P3 in the Spanish sprint. He's been very consistent when it comes to scoring points. However, he's had a few races, and his longest streak of no points actually was 3 rounds spanning Imola to Zandvoort. But he's currently sat on 56 points, not including the points from the Canadian Grand Prix. So he's going to be looking to try and round out his season on a high. The man in 13th in the championship. And we're going to ride on board his flying lap, someone we haven't ridden on board with a whole lot this season. Right, now we go through into the first 2 corners, the chicane now, obviously dropping to second at turn number 2. And now foot to the floor, one of the harder corners to get right is turn 4, and he's going to name there. Bullboy, can you please stop complaining? It is getting a bit annoying here. Oh, JB had a big snap there. Out of turn number 8. He's actually riding the curve through 10 there, so that's not going to do the underbody any favours at all. Now we round out into 13 here. The bank corner. And JB's hooked up quite nicely. It is easy to spin on the bank corner. It's actually easier than you might think as we go now. Oh, nails it quite nicely, Jed. A bit different. Oh, grazes the wall just slightly. Do not forget as well, on this game, if you ride the wall, there's a bit of tyre. I damage your tyres. No, it doesn't, realistically, but boy, come on. That's all. He gets a bit wide through 21 and 22. Now into 23. Sorry, that was 24. This is 25. Turn number 26 is a very long one again. On the hairpin, 27 in the final corner. We've seen it before. You mess up here, just a slight lock-up. We saw it with Max Verstappen in 2021. No matter how good your lap is, you just got to nail every corner. Thankfully, no track limits across that line. It's going to be a 29.3 for the McLaren man. Next up's going to be the prancing horse. It's O'Steven. He's up to second now. But wait, you're on a race ban, okay? Just deal with it. If you're going to spend an hour complaining in the live chat, if that's your plan, I will just get onto the FRL live account and I will just time you out, okay? Yosano goes up to second fastest there, the Alfa Romeo not having the best of time there. As Rackler, he might not be the champion, he might be your runner-up though. He's leaving this qualifying with a bang so far. And he's up to the top of the diamond sheets. Tex Rex goes now to second fastest. A good lap for the Red Bull driver. Next is going to be another Red Bull. It's the AlphaTauri. Nelsano's crashed. Hugo goes up to second, by the way. We're going to ride on board with Rackler. What's happened? Oh, no! A snap of oversteer. That's Nelsano in the wall in 6th place. A big, big crash there for the Alfa Romeo. And he's going to be fuming at that. As I don't think anyone else is on the push lap at the moment. Bifko of Michael are making their way out. Cassidy is going to stay in the pit lane just a little bit longer. These two are getting a bit feisty. Michael F1 just making the move past FIFA God. Nearly ended up in tears for the two of them. But I'm not really fussed right now. Okay, look, we're trying to have a good final race. All right, come on. That's Smoke V. Yeah, you. Out of 40, there's 20 cars, mate, and there's 11 here right now, okay? It's one of those, it happens, okay? Seriously, I'm not spending my evening having an argument with you when I'm meant to be doing my job. It's my last race here in FRL. It sounds so wrong. I don't give a shit what happens. After a race, I'm not talking about next season. I'm gone. As I will be finding my way. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pull it now. I'm leaving the league at the end of this race. There's reasons behind my decision. Obviously, I wanted to step down as head social for a while. But honestly, I don't want to be restricted from doing shit I love. Because it does take a bit of toll, league racing commentary at times, and, you know, some of the best will tell you the exact same. It can take a toll at times. Personally, I want to commentate on, Michael, I don't want to commentate on, Michael, but obviously, I appreciate everything FRL has done for me in the last 6 seasons. 5 on the track, 1 off the track. And so I'm timing them out. Sorry. Well, me leaving the league is a personal reason, yeah? I don't even drive here. In fact, you were meant to be a commentator. But wait, you were meant to be a commentator, but me and Michael have had to pick up your slack because you want to race in F1. Yeah? Come on. Yes, because you didn't try to fix the F1 attendance. The rest of us were trying to fix it. You're just a driver at this point, and honestly, Michael's going to cross the line here. So, there we go. Enough is enough. Okay? Enough is enough. We're here to focus on the Jeddah Corniche circuit. And did I see a Mercedes? That was a very interesting parking spot there, wasn't it? Michael's on a push lap right now, and he is genuinely on a push lap at the moment. He is looking quite racy, quite quick at the moment here. It's Lazaro, by the way. He's about to cross the line. He goes to 6th fastest. He outqualifies his teammate. David. No. Well, the minute Bullboy stops picking up penalty points, he can race. It builds up after 18 rounds. He has collected enough for a race ban. And I'm not even a steward, so I don't know why you're complaining to me. Because Michael's backed out of his lap here, it looks like. Or is he? Yeah, he's backed out. Michael's backed out there. It'd be interesting to see. Could Michael, if you're watching the stream, do a last to first, mate. Just do it. You're champion now, anyway. Next up's cross line will be, I think, yeah, JB. JB, he's on a push lap right now. He's running out the final sector at the moment. But JB, by the way, has gone up to second fastest, 600ths of a second between him and Hugo. So that's a feisty battle at the moment, but still Rackler, 7/10. Rackler is cooking this race. I think he's losing the title personally at this rate because, oh my gosh. Tex Rex, he's on the push. He's now onto the red wood. He's on the soft compound tyres. David, if you're gonna, come on, speak some English. Speaking English, Tex Rex up to second, a great lap time from him there. He's broken the 27 barrier now. It's a 27.9 for the Red Bull. A great lap there from Tex Rex, who's not had the best of seasons either. So a lot of drivers, this is redemption day for them. Next up will be FIFA God, the Haas man. He's rounding out turn number 27. And it is going to be foot to the floor. The ERS is gone. Out of our Haas. Up to the line. Goes up to 9th fastest. We got Shane in the chat there. Mr. Football Nitro. A man who's won this tier before. Hugo to the top by 5/10. A great lap for the AlphaTauri. We haven't seen him much up there this season. But when it matters most, he's delivered the sucker punch. But someone who's won this title before, back in season 10. Football Nitro, how you doing? Welcome in to today's race. Do not forget that the only thing that matters right now, the Constructors' Championship, is well and truly on. Aston Martin lead it at the moment. Williams, though, have both their drivers here. Michael Van Dongen serving a race ban after some incidents last time out in... Where were we in Canada? It helps where I know where we were last race. Oh, Stephen, by the way, has gone to 6th. A great lap from the Ferrari. Mr. Consistent, the wily old fox. He's doing quite well at the moment. Mickey Garcia is someone else who's quietly doing very well in this qualifying. He's up to 5th fastest at the moment. There's the Williams pair. It's double L's there for the double W's. You won a season, Nitro. You don't have to show off. I just say that to everyone, don't worry. You don't have to show off that you won a title. Mickey Garcia's into the pit lane now. I think everyone's going to come into the pit lane now for another attempt. Yeah, you won a title. Fair play. Well done. You won a cookie. But one more lap for everyone at the moment here. Yeah, to be fair, James, yeah, Nitro has won more titles than you. Don't you have a certain other league to be preparing for, you cheeky bugger? You got a bit of a certain PSGL, which is not as we all know PSGL is not as good as FRL. That's my sarcasm coming in, and also the fact that I drive in Lords now, for WRC, which is Rambo. Actually, no, I've got to be nice now. Damn it! I've got to be nice to PSGL faithful now. Because I drive in Lords, which is ran by a lot of the old PSGL mods and all that, like Lordy. But the man who's looking to be a Lord of Jeddah, His Excellency, a HE, a he. He's a he. It is Rackler. He is on for his final push lap of season 13. And what can he cook in that green beauty of an AMR 23? Well, he's just burnt the fucking salmon. He's just fucking burnt it. That was intriguing. Mickey Garcia. Man in fifth. It's not fifth on track, he's first on track. Hold up, how the fuck is he not invalidated? I know it's his outlet, but how the fuck is he not invalidated? What the fuck? I'm not the only one who's just seen that, right? I'm gonna have a jam and cream. So I'm also focusing on my sin, which I'm in. But Mickey Garcia, who's the first man out on track at the moment here, as he's running through turn 4 at the moment here. Mickey Garcia looking quite nice at the moment here, comfortable with that W14 for the final time of the season, for his final run of the season. How's he kept battling track limits? That was beautiful. Mickey Garcia, oh my god, he's gonna make me die. How is he not up on his top? Okay, he's had a monster of a first sector. As don't forget, oh, Steven is the last man. Cassidy has still not gone out. Cassidy is doing a last to first. Yeah, love to see it for the Flying Scotsman. Oh, Mickey! Oh, he's gone for a spin! Mickey Garcia has gone for a spin! And that's his qualifying well and truly over. He's in the wall. JB next. He might have got big distracted at the moment here. Why the JB, you meant to use oh, he's backed out. Okay, JB is backed out. B for God's next. And could this be a godly return? At the top of the timing sheet, there's 3 cars within each other. Rackler's in the pits. Rackler's in the pits. FIFA got only 9th. Michael F1. He's not going to improve. Lazzaro's improving though. Lazzaro, the Alfa Romeo. Sauber, he's the last man who can deny Hugo the Ghetto his first podium. His first pole in FRL. As Lazzaro, it's Alfa Romeo versus Alpha Tauri. And I love it, Stephen. It's no worries at all. I've loved it every moment. Lazzaro only 7th. It's Hugo by a half of a second. Takes his first ever pole here in FRL in Saudi Arabia. A beautiful job from the Frenchman. And that is a way to close out the qualifying chapter. And there is your grid. For this race, the most successful team in terms of wins. AlphaTauri out on top. It's Rackler in second, Tex in third. JB will start from the second row. Mickey Garcia and O'Stephen share that third row. Lazzaro Nassano to an Alfa Romeo fourth row. With a Haas in between the two Alfa Romeos and the two Williams in a championship defining race. As we're going to go to the 5 red lights very shortly. A great qualifying session, a dominant one you could say, a lot of gaps. Hopefully that's not true. And set for the race here at the fastest street track in F1. And due to the fact we are here in the beautiful Middle East, we're not going to have a repeat of the F1 Season 17 finale. The rain is staying away. Every team bar one is here. Alpine have decided we're going to boycott the race. And I'm just joking, they just don't have any drivers. Williams have 2 though. But get your predictions in now, folks. Who will take up your 3 podium positions here in Saudi Arabia? A race of attrition. As we are going to go to the formation lap. And it's a split grid. Oh, Stephen, the only man. Oh, it's Lozano leads into Lozano leads into turn 1. He wants to get on with it. 4 drivers opt for the medium compounder tyre. That is FIFA Gob, Mickey Garcia, JB, and Rackler. Oh, Stephen. The cork in the middle. Right in the middle, in fact, of this grid. He's on the white walls. Everyone else opting for the super grip, the super soft. This red-walled, softer compounder tyre today. And so Hugo's going to be looking to try and run away from this grid. FIFA God's going a bit slow. Michael, just overtake him if you want. But we've got 7 people in the chat. Welcome all if you are new. Don't forget to drop a subscription as we've got new things planned for next season in a brand new reform of MAR. So stay tuned for that. Unfortunately, no F1 race today. This is the final race of the season. And since it is, I will confirm to you, ladies and gentlemen, NSX Vaporizer is your F1 champion. Mercedes took the constructors, the duo of the double CPI duo, well, not anymore, but BMP CPI combo, Zero and Bunty took the constructors in the end. The last 2 rounds did get cancelled, unfortunately. Well, the last 3 actually for very low attendance, which is not what we want to see. Unfortunately, it's a sad reality when it comes to league racing these days. But we're going to go to the 5 red lights very shortly. A shorter run than most to turn number 1, the chicane. It's Hugo leading us away. Rackler in second, Tex in third. It's an unusual 1, 2, 3. One of your usual suspects is up there. So just give me one sec. So the 5 red lights come on ahead of the drivers. We've got a horrible camera angle. And for the final time in FRL F2, we are underway here. The lights go out ahead of the drivers. Cassidy's not even moving. Hugo leads into turn 1. Rackler in second. JB's already trying to make the move into turn number 3. There's yellow flags already ahead as Tex Rex. Lazzaro has had the launch of his life. He's up to 4th. Cassidy's been disqualified for parking in a dangerous location. I don't want to speak too soon, but I think that is now your control. Oh my god, Tex Rex has gone for a spin. Tex Rex at turn 8 has gone for a spin. And I think, do not quote me on this, it is game, set, match. It is all over. For the constructors, Aston Martin take their first constructors title in FRL. As I feed in the gap. Oh, Lazaro's hit the wall. Please tell me he's not got damage. You know what? A Lazaro podium would be phenomenal. He is gone. I will say this now. In a short amount of time, from being one of those drivers that you don't want to be wheel to wheel with, to a steady pair of hands. And that launch showed it here. He's chasing. Oh my word! Michael, by the way, has made the move on the prancing Corso. Stephen dropping down the order on that wide-wheeled harder compounder tyre. As he's now dropped to 7th, but the first lap is over and done with. It's now foot to the floor for everyone. Hugo has ran away with the lead so far. It's Rackler in 2nd, JB in 3rd. Lazaro is really closing up to the... What is... Oh no, Lazaro, please keep it in the limits. Lazaro is genuinely looking good in this race. I can't believe I'm saying that. He has definitely put some practice in. Fair play to him. He's... Oh, Michael! Michael's in the wall! Oh my god, what have I just seen? Milsano's up to 4th. Oh, Stevens got past Lazaro, been out contact. Oh my word, Lazaro nearly spins Oh, Steven after all the praise I've given him. He's nearly undone it all. He's down to 6th. Michael, though, he was in the wall, and thankfully his driver's title has been wrapped up. But he's down to 10th. And Hugo and Rackler I'm running away with this race at the moment here. JB is trying his hardest to stick here with the top 2, but he's going to be looking to just secure his first feature podium of the season here in Saudi Arabia. As we're now on the run into turn number 27 for these guys at the front. Further behind Mickey Garcia. It seems to be a bit of a Spanish civil war at the moment here. Here comes FIFA God. Oh, he tried the move. As Rackler set the fastest lap of the race at the moment here. And these guys are looking very racy at this current stage in the race. Mercedes, Alfa Romeo, you don't say that every day for a fight. Textrax and Michael, they've got a lot of work to do to try and make their way back in the order. Don't be surprised if you see a little bit of teamwork between those two, despite being in different teams at the moment here. But no Cassidy in this race does mean Aston Martin are your Constructors' Champions of F2. Season number 13 here in FRL. But it's still Hugo out on top, Rackler in 2nd, JB in 3rd. Hugo looking to try and go for the Grand Slam, you could say. Whether he does or not is another question. As now the DRS has been activated. JB seems to be in a bit of no man's land at the moment here. Nilsano, though, we know what he can do on the soft compounder tyre. He's going to start cooking in that Alfa Romeo Sauber. And he's looking quite strong so far in this race. I moved back into P11. Damn it. Oh, it was a good thing. Yay! Rackler now. We know how powerful the DRS is. It's wide open for the man in the Aston Martin, the Dutch Maestro. Here today, that's his new name, the Dutch Maestro. Because we don't have a Flying Dutchman in F2, unfortunately. That is Lou. I've dropped my phone. Oh, the safety car's out. What's that for? Oh, Nilsano! No! This is why you don't go on your phone in commentary. Nilsano's out of this race! Rackler made the move on Hugo, though. Nilsano ends his season in dramatic style. We are going to be under safety car here. Hugo's in! Hugo is in! Don't be surprised if soft compounded tyre runners do come in for a pit stop here today. Lazaro looks like he's going to come into the pit lane here. He does. Michael also is going to come in. Texrax is the only soft runner to stay out. Everyone coming in now. The three on the harder compounded tyre. They're going to have a massive advantage. But these guys on the mediums, they've got to run away now. I think Michael just genuinely uses a random number generator for his strategies. He's on the mediums, they're not making it. Mediums aren't making it. He's going to bank for another safety car, to be fair to him. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to quickly grab some water. You don't go wrong with a bit of water in this world of hyper-commercialism. You cannot go wrong with a tad bit of a bottle of water. And as you can tell from my accent, let me just use my knife quickly. So what I'm doing, I'm using my knife. The easier way to do it is just grab a knife, well, my work knife, grab a bottle of crystalline water, pop the case back, and we are all good to cook again. Cannot go wrong. I spilled it on me. Gosh. Nothing wrong with hydrating properly. Get a mineral you so desire. Oh, Texrax in. Texrax in now. Bit of a blunder. He's also on the mediums. Wow. So these guys are thinking they're not making it to the end. Then again, will the hards make it to the end from this stage of the race? I was just reading something up. We obviously will still play Alfredton tomorrow, and we had the game cancelled, so they're just going to rip our tickets. But anyway, the safety car looks to power its foot to the floor, and it should be coming in at the end of its lap. It does. Lazaro's gone off. Lazaro has gone off there. Oh, Stephen and Mickey are overtaking each other, so a bit of a kerfuffle at the moment here. But Rackler is the man who we are looking for at the moment. He's the man who can dictate this pace up until he decides it's time to go flat out. This is a beautiful camera angle. I'm not going to lie, this is actually up there. See the stage car pull away. You see the Aston Martin appear in the distance there, all 11 cars. But when it's time to go, Rackle will foot to the floor. And it is go, 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 go! And Rackler gets away very well. JB in second, no. He's got Stephen for company. The prancing horse is not going to want to let him go. Hugo already looking to make moves. Here comes Michael F1. Oh my gosh, he was nearly in the wall. Lazaro's trying to make a move on the world champion. They're 3 wide. But Michael makes it past FIFA God. He's being eaten up like a bowl of spaghetti. Here, and now Tex-Rex around the outside. Oh my word, he's nearly in the wall. That was dramatic. JB is off the track. Oh, Stephen, could he make the move for P2 here? Don't forget he's the only one of the hard. Tex-Rex is out. FIFA God is out. And the stop, for God's sake, the safety car's back for 7 drivers. If anyone's in the chat you want to join, you can. Like, join me in the comms box. You can. I'll give you a jam and cream. There's gonna be no go left. And I am not watching someone do time trial. I don't care. I'm not watching someone just do laps. As people are coming into the pit lane now, Hugo is in second, Mickey stays out, Lazaro's in 4th, Rackler's in 5th, JB in 6th, Michael's back in, I think that's for damage. Oh, Stephen leads. So we are now under the safety car for 2 more laps, I think. Well, this lap and next.